What's going on, y'all? We Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. I'm your boy, Black Pedro. Usually right after that, you will hear, I am comedian Shang. You ain't gonna hear that shit today. You know why? Because Shang is out there on the road, man. He's out there doing that thing, goddammit. That's why his handle is at comedian Shang, okay? It's not at veterinarian Shang. It's not at nurse Shang or some shit. And let me tell you something. No matter what you're going through in the hospital, Nurse Shang is not what you want in your motherfucking life. If Nurse Shang walks in the room, nigga, hit that button. Hit that button. That ain't your real nurse. Somebody sent somebody to hit to kill you. You know what I'm saying? So it's comedian Shang for a reason, motherfucker. So he's out there on the road today. If you are in Las Vegas in that 702, you can catch Shang live tonight at the Laugh Lounge. That's Laugh Lounge Tuesdays. Go out there, see comedian Shang. First of all, follow him at comedian Shang on Instagram. Make sure you get at me at Black Pedro on Instagram. All right, that's comedian Shang, SHANG, and then myself at Black Pedro, and that is spelled Black and then Pedro. All right, and if you follow the show, you know I've had trouble with people spelling the name Pedro, but I will gladly, if you cannot spell the name Pedro, I will invite you down to the studio so I can throw both of my shoes at your head. I would definitely go home barefoot that day, like gladly, just if you can't spell my name right there. Yo, never alone in the building, no, never alone. I do have Big J Newz holding me down. Newz, what it do, Newz?
What's going on, Black Pedro? How you doing, man?
Hey, man, we here, dog. We here. Thank you for your support, brother.
Yeah, no problem.
You know what I'm saying? When the rest of the show falls apart, J Newz is here. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just be me and J Newz up under this bitch, just holding it up. The foundation. What's cracking with you, dog? So for those who don't know, and make sure you follow at J Newz, JAYNEWZ. All right, that's on that gram. Get at him. He's like our musical specialist, our musical, genius. He brings it in. J Newz, tell them about you. Tell them where they can get at you. Man, get at your music.
You can get at me at J Newz, like Black Pedro said, on Instagram, and you can follow me. I mean, not follow me. Sorry about that. You can listen to my music on all streaming platforms. I'm out there. Check it out. The theme song, Welcome to Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? It's by me. So just shout out to everybody on the staff, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man, for sure. And thank you for spreading your music and your talents with us, dog. We always appreciate that. I always appreciate that. And then J Newz is always out there hustling too, bringing in the influencers for us. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Pull up to the house with some big butts. You know what I'm saying? Like, J Newz will bring them through for you every now and then. Today we got some talent for you too. Don't worry. We got a good special guest, very talented brother coming through.
Yeah.
That's later on for you, man. But right now we here. If you're just tuning in, we are Savage AF. That's savage as fuck for the kids. You know what I'm saying? And it always makes them so happy to know that Savage as Fuck is here for them. You know what I mean? Like, the kids really get excited about that. Guys, make sure you follow the show on Instagram, Savage AF Radio. That's on all social media platforms, actually, not just the Grizam. You can also get at us, Savage AF. That is the Facebook fan page. So make sure you follow that, Savage AF, yo. You know what I'm saying? And then if you're driving around in a brand new car, and at this point it doesn't even fucking matter what kind of car. All right, I don't care if you're in that. I think we in scooters at this point.
Yeah, pretty much.
The limes and the birds and shit. We on everything, dog. But like, if you're riding around in your brand new vehicle, 2018 or newer, what you are gonna get is that Dash app in your dashboard. You know what I mean? Probably why they called it Dash. I don't know what the fuck, but
I think so.
It's in your dashboard already. We're in those new Teslas, all new GM vehicle, Porsche, all that shit, BMW. Get in there, right? Just take that 2:00 hand that you're driving with, that right one, reach right on over, man. Get that. And for those of us who, if you can't catch us live, Tuesdays 3 to 5 Pacific Standard Time, Savage AF on Dash Radio, on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. You can always catch us iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Slacker, all of that, man. We release later on in the week, so you can catch up for all you slow motherfuckers. Cause Savage AF, we on the move. You know what I'm saying? Even when the show ain't here, the show goes on. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when we not here, the show still happens. And I don't even know how the fuck we do that. But that's some Savage AF shit. That's how we do ours, yo.
And make sure y'all share, man. Share, man. Get our numbers up, man. And the people that's already following us, thank you.
Yes, we love you for that. But spread that shit around, you know what I'm saying? It's like that good bomba clot joint, man. Don't hoover that shit, all right? You pot on the left hand side, okay? Pass the show, pot on the left hand side. Don't be as Shang would say, don't honky lip it. Which I still don't really know what that means. 'Cause like,
Right?
I just really don't. But okay, yeah, just make sure you don't do it. Don't honky lip anything at this point. Would be my thing. Speaking of honky lips, guys, you know on Savage AF we always talk a little politics here. So your honky lip president, Trumpty Dumpty, yeah, he didn't get a fight started. Well, okay, so this is remarkable. And Newz, I don't know if you keep up with this stuff, man, but listen, dog.
What's up?
This dude, your honky lip president is crazy, all right? He right, so he starts this thing, this trade war, or threatens a trade war with Mexico after already starting one with China and then threatening one with Japan. He threatens one with Mexico, and then a few days later, tries to act like he came up with a deal to save the economy, save the global economy, when really all he did was save us from him. It's like
Sounds about right.
It's like if Superman had to fight himself, you know what I mean? Only he can stop him. You know what I mean? Like just watching Superman in the mirror for an hour and a half, go back and forth. Should I kill them all? Don't kill them all.
Right.
So yeah, basically Trump almost started this bullshit and then acts like he averted the crisis by not doing the bullshit. But in the aftermath, and for those who don't know, yeah, so Trump he wants to start he's using the deficit leverage and our trade relationship with Mexico to try and leverage their immigration laws, right? So what he's done is he's forced now Mexico kind of forced their hand. But this was already in the deal, right? This is a deal that was already made months ago. Trump's pulling it out now like he saved us.
Yeah, that
like,
deal.
Look what I did for you. It's like, nigga, that was already on the table.
Stop
playing. He just found it underneath a Dunkin' Donut napkin. Or so. Oh, here it is.
Yeah. Here, go right here.
Glad I found that. Yeah, jelly stains. But so what it has done, though, it has forced Mexico and kind of forced their hand a bit. And now they are cracking down on some of their immigration laws. So now what you have is Mexican. Basically, Mexico is building up their first national reserve, or like reserve guard, right? Like, you know how we have like the weekend warriors. You serve like 2 weekends out of a month or something like that, and is the the reserve, the national guard, right? Not full time soldiers, but you know they're
all part time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. In case shit go wrong on the home front, somebody got to be here.
Somebody got to help us.
Yeah. Well, we out here fighting Iran and North Korea and Iraq and China, and we're gonna be in a war with everybody pretty soon.
Right.
Somebody got to stay home and watch the biscuits. And basically now Mexico, they're in the midst of creating their own National Guard, their very first National Guard. So they're putting together a 60,000 man force, right? Currently, but right now they're sending 6,000 down to that Guatemalan border to just kind of seal that up.
Yeah.
While also doing like, their own little version of ICE. They become little. It's like when Trump does things like this, when you heavy hand shit like this, you just end up creating
some more bullshit,
more of yourself. Yeah. More and more the heavy handed bullshit, dumb self shit. Right. So, yeah. So now we got Mexico going around with their own ICE, or maybe they would call it Hielo down there. That's Spanish for ice, y'all. Ayo, bilingual black Pedro.
There you go.
You see that? And the crowd goes wild. But now they're stopping buses, doing them random sweeps. Like, and that's got to be hard down there, because at least in Arizona and ignorant places like that where they do the, hey, you look foreign. You know what I mean? Like, okay, compared to a sea of white people, you might look foreign. But I mean, like when you're looking for Guatemalans among Mexicans,
it's like, what are you doing?
Like, bro, that'd be, I don't know, maybe
Waldo.
And everybody got on red stripes. You're like, nigga, what's this? What kind of setup is this bullshit? So yeah, they looking for Guatemalans among Mexicans and Ecuadorians among Guatemalans, and but yeah, they rounding them up right now, dog. They doing it. They doing that, man. And that that's all just a direct bounce off, direct byproduct of your honky lip president, America. And yeah, I'm talking to y'all. Your honky lipped president out here honky lipping all these laws and shit, immigration laws, and now it's trickling down. Now we're gonna have like a little Nazi Mexico.
Whew.
We already got these Nazi states down there, like the little Texas border and Arizona, New Mexico. The boys don't play.
No, not at all.
Y'all not from around here, is you? We don't like your kind.
Not at all.
Imagine if you all spoke Spanish, though, and motherfuckers start treating you like that should be, you know.
I thought we was people.
Yeah, you just Guatemalan just trying to pass through.
Right.
Trying to get through. I'm not even trying to stay here, bruh. You can have your Mexico, kid.
Right.
Like,
I don't even want this, man.
I'm living this pupusa life, and
Pupusa.
and y'all doing tacos, dog. That's not what I do. That's not my thing, bruh. I'm just passing through.
Right.
I got an uncle for me. My Tio's waiting for me up there, man. That's how that is, man. So that's where we at with that, man. That's your president, America, Trumpty Dumpty, out there honky lipping. And then speaking of honky lipping, I love that he's losing this battle with Nancy Pelosi too. Like he going back and forth, and this is when you can tell you're not a real dude when you
Why is
like
that?
when you going back and forth with a woman like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
and it's not like, and not to devalue her word or opinion, but he's like catfighting with a woman or trying to, and she's not even going for it. Like she's above that shit. Like her latest quote is, "I'm done." Like, yeah, I'm done with this moment. Like she don't even, you know, she giving him the soul snatch hand. She like, I'm done with him. Like, you know,
It's
I'm
above
cool.
me now.
Yeah, it's above me. It took me a while to figure out what motherfuckers were talking about with that. Like, what do you mean it's
Yeah, I
above
had to
me?
watch the whole situation that went down. Like what he said that I was holler. He just kept saying it though.
Yeah, I've just seen the memes ever since, and I've been like, oh, okay, I see. Everybody just gonna give it up. Everybody just gonna give it up. But yeah, man, Nancy Pelosi, Donald Trump, they're going back and forth. I love how she calls him the distractor in chief.
Oh, fits him perfect.
Yeah, she's the distractor of attention in chief. I like that. She throws her little jabs, but ultimately she's not letting them dig her down into a ditch, a pit there. And you know, these little back and forth that he does, it's such bullshit. I mean, it's just, I don't know why we have to listen to this.
Can we
shit.
just impeach him already? Can we just get him out of there?
Well, that's, you know, and that's the talk she's talking. You know, she's talking that talk. But also, I feel like it's a game. I feel like it's gonna be like the Mueller report all over again, where we feel like okay. Oh, now they got the thing.
Yeah,
they got him on tape. Oh, look, yeah, that's video. Yeah, I see. And his hand's not supposed to be there. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, I feel like we gonna catch him with some shit, hand in the cookie jar, and they still not gonna be able to pull the trigger on.
I mean, he already had evidence of stuff on before him saying and doing stupid ass shit, and then he's just like, well, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I get it. It's a political game and card they got to play, right? Like you can't just, you know, come in and wave your impeach card and be like, all right, I'm pulling. We arresting the president, right? It's a process to it, and you got to make sure you're right.
Yeah,
it's basically a one shot deal.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like hey, but you know, you get one arrow, one target, you got to hit. You got to hit, but you got to Robin Hood this shit. You know what I mean? You can't. You know, you can't be out here Friar Tucking. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got to be out here Prince of Thieves on these niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? So, right, bullseye, double bullseye on them. So, I get that, but I mean, shit, you also got to let the arrow fly. So, you know, if you got an arrow and the competition's on, you got to let that motherfucker fly. So, you know, I kind of feel like it's just this political game they're playing where they're going to pressure him with these things to try and maybe get some things they want, but never actually pull the trigger on impeachment because I think they'll be afraid to miss.
To miss, and then everything be fucked up.
To miss with that arrow, man, and then you probably hit a baby in the crowd or something with the arrow. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah. But it's like, who the fuck brought your baby to the goddamn arrow show? You goddamn, what kind of sick bastard brings their baby to an archery competition? Right? Stupid motherfucker. God damn, man, I can't do it. I can't do it. Craziness out here, man. You know one thing I can do? This is gonna I was gonna say something really weird. One thing I can do is Elizabeth Warren, but that's not definitely not what I meant, guys. Definitely not what I was trying to say there. But Elizabeth Warren, and if you guys know me, I know you know me. If you're just tuning in, this is Savage AF. We're right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. I am your boy Black Pedro. Today with me, I got my boy Newz in the building.
Newz, man.
Comedian Shang is out there on the road in Las Vegas. Make sure you catch him tonight live at the Laugh Lounge Tuesdays. That's out there in Vegas. You can go to @comedian Shang on Instagram. Hit him up. SHANG is the name. Comedian Shang. Hit him up.
And talk some shit to him too, man.
Yeah.
Get under his skin, man.
Get in there.
You know.
He's a highly excitable young man, so his buttons are easily pushed. So yeah, get on there, talk some good old shit, and even better, talk shit online and show up live at the show, and then be like, yeah, that was me.
That was me talking that shit.
Yeah.
What you gonna do, Comedian Shang?
I'm Teddy Graham, hands 313, nigga. What's up?
Teddy Graham.
Yeah, holler at him, dog. Go get him. So that's why Shang's not here with us. You can't be in Vegas and on Savage AF at the same goddamn time. We good, but we not that good. But we gonna divide and conquer. I am Black Pedro. Make sure you follow me on Instagram as such, Black Pedro. So like I was saying, man, I can't do Trump, but what I can do is Elizabeth Warren. Clean your minds up, guys. Okay, it's not like that. I already tried. She's taken. Okay. But if you know me, man, you do know that she has been my pick. She was my pick last time. Before she even picked herself, I was like, please let her jump in the race. Like I didn't want Hillary.
Yeah.
I was ready for a woman, but I needed it to be somebody else, and I wanted it to be Elizabeth Warren, and she has jumped into this race. So we are, that is exactly how we feel about that. And it's still early, so I haven't even really got too involved in it because it's like I think there's the equivalent of a football team running on the Democrat. It's like 22, 23. So like they could go 11 on 11. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. and run a real game. So it's hard to get involved. It's like baseball in March or April or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like there's 179 games left.
It's gonna wait this one out.
Let's not get excited about this 2-game win streak. But yeah, so it feels a little early, and motherfuckers are gonna weed them out. But I feel like this is one of those things that's gonna weed them out. This is why she's my girl, because out of the 96 candidates for Democratic nomination for president, she is the very first to come out with any kind of actual concrete plan that she intends to put forward.
Oh man, that's what it is.
Nice little 20 point joint, roughly about 20 points that she's making here. And, some of the big things are like, a kind of a radical revamping of our tax system, right? Mm-hmm. And, all of our, and I know we get zillions of billionaires who listen to our show every week. So billionaires, I know you're not going to want to hear this, but she's coming for your money, okay? Oh. Hey, guys, don't worry. You still got billions. The thing about being a billionaire is somebody could take billions from you and you still got billions.
Yeah. Just like the Amazon guy. Just like with this whole situation, like he still got billions.
Half his money is 7 million times most motherfuckers' money. So you know what I mean? Like it's like, did you really feel that?
Yeah.
Would you lose?
Pocket's really hurting.
Yeah. Would you lose a
Are
jet?
you really going to EBT and get your card, bro?
Are you coming up short at the Vons? Huh? You got to decide between Pampers and OJ?
Right.
You making them decisions? No. He's deciding whether to buy Pampers, the company.
Right.
Or in Orange Grove. He's like, where should I invest my money? So yeah, you're not really hurting if they hit you up like this. And so she wants to create a new tax on household assets that exceed, write this down, kids, $50 million. So this is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
If you got assets over $50 million, I mean, bro, you could get a little chunk, little slice of that.
Just business.
Yeah, come on, man. Just a little something. Just a little off the top, bro.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about the whole thing.
Yeah.
We're not talking about your whole $50 million and all your assets, but a slice of that. Millions of dollars still, right? Just
a little bit, man.
You living just fine.
Ain't nothing gonna stop that.
You do that from enough people, right? Right? Mm-hmm. She's saying that we could get $3.8 trillion. She could raise $3.8 trillion over a 10-year period just by doing a move like that alone.
Damn.
Just by.
Then
what do you do with that? Do you go to the club and trick that off? No. You're Elizabeth Warren. You're a responsible, financially minded individual who rides the banks out, been regulating banks and getting all up in their ass. They financial ass crack. Right. You know what I'm saying? Wiping them with them $2 bills. That shit hurts. They weren't made for that. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't soft.
Get your paper cuts.
Yeah, exactly. She's not gonna trick that money off. She's gonna take that $3.8 trillion and then put it towards, those crazy things that they always say we have no money for, like universal health care, education for all, debt-free education, student loan cancellation.
Ooh, thank you. Hit that up.
Hey.
Please.
Now the kids are awake.
Yeah, Sally Mae has been on my back forever.
Yep.
Get up off me, Sally Mae.
Sally Mae, you never hit me up again. Please. Child care. We can address the opioid crisis. Green manufacturing. I mean, it's $3.8 trillion.
There's so much to do and build back up the country.
$3.8 trillion that's like, it's like over $300 million a year that you'd be raising. Like, $300 billion.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm tripping.
Billion, bruh.
Yeah,
Billion.
That'd be $300 billion you'd be raising per year. I mean, what are we talking about here, right? Obviously, our rich billionaire listeners, I'm sorry, guys, you don't want to hear this. It hurts. Right. I know. Get off the ledge. Black Pedro's here to talk you down. There's no need to jump yet.
No need.
Yeah, you have so much to live for, guys. Don't do it, okay? No need to jump. You're not going to be poor, all right? You're still going to be wealthy. You're going to be fine. We just got to find a new way to redistribute this shit, right? Because here's the thing, billionaires. If you don't share this shit in some way that makes sense, right? At some point, you're going to be the only ones that has shit, right?
Yeah.
And when you're the only motherfucker that has shit, and you're like in the minority, and there's and then the masses, the majority doesn't have shit, they gonna come for your shit.
Oh, yeah, they gonna be purge.
They gonna
season
they coming for your shit, bro. So just share the shit,
share
man.
That, man. Share them billions and the millions and slices or whatever, man.
You can't.
We hungry out here, y'all.
You cannot use it all, guys. So you got it. And this is a nice way to do that, guys. You know what I mean? Like, nobody gets their head chopped off.
Nobody's held for ransom. You ain't kidnapping family members, and
we still got the summer home, guys. Hey,
the summer home.
Hush, little baby, don't you cry.
18-acre, the summer home.
Yeah. Don't even trip, man. It's the helipad is still there.
Right.
Helicopter too.
Gold toilets, okay.
Yeah. Self-flushing. You ever use one of those self-flushing toilets, though?
I see a lot of them, though. Not a lot of them, but I hear about them.
The lid goes up by itself, and then the first time I tried to use it, I don't know what was wrong with that shit, but midstream pee, the lid just came back down by itself. I'm like, well, that's your fault.
Right?
Now, I peed on your robot. Yeah, I peed on your robot. So what? That nigga asked for it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck your shitty robot.
Fuck your feelings.
Yeah.
Hey, your robot, nigga.
Your non-toilet flushing ass. Like, you ain't good enough to flush your own. Lowest key, I want a robot toilet.
Yeah. Okay.
Who don't want a robot
toilet? Baller
shit. Come on, man. Baller shit, dog.
Well, how do you flush it? Just say flush.
just hey Siri, let's flush this. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look, I said hey Siri, and this bitch is listening. My phone did that shit. She's ordering. Oh, look, she just ordered me a toilet. God damn it! How do I cancel this? How the fuck do I cancel this? Hey, y'all, if you're wondering why I'm canceling toilets, that's because we're Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. Right here on Dash Radio, man. We live in Hollywood. I'm your boy, Black Pedro. I got Newz in the building.
Yeah, I'm your boy, Newz.
Music Supreme. We missing out on Shang today, but it's all good. Make sure you go check him live in Vegas at the Laugh Lounge, guys. Listen, we're going to take a small break because we do that shit here sometimes. We break that shit down. When we come back, a little bit later, we are going to have our very special guest for you guys. Man, I caught that Netflix special, When They See Us. We gonna have to talk about that. Mm-hmm. And also, I got a phrase for you motherfuckers, and I'm gonna see if you ever heard of this. I'm just gonna drop it on you when we get back, y'all. Savage AF, stay tuned. Yeah, y'all, we Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy, y'all. Oh, look at that, the crowd goes wild. I am Black Pedro. Normally, right after that, you would hear, and I am comedian Shang, but you ain't gonna hear that shit because comedian Shang is in fucking Vegas, and our microphones don't go that far. So fuck all y'all. All right, it's just me, Black Pedro, and in the building with me, I got Big Newz.
Yeah,
right?
You already know.
You know what it is. Newz for the kids, man. For those who don't know, Newz does our intro song, "Welcome to Hollywood."
Welcome to Hollywood, nigga.
Nigga. Yeah, that's always awkward when you do that. Like when you greet people like that, like, "Hey, welcome to Hollywood."
All aggressive.
You know?
Hey, welcome to Hollywood, nigga.
We should do that. Oh man, we should branch out and do Savage AF tours.
Oh yeah,
and just stand. We already on Hollywood Boulevard, dog.
Hey, might as well.
Let's just roll up on these motherfuckers. And be like, "Hey, welcome to Hollywood, nigga."
Right. The tourists. Hey, can you imagine the Asian people?
the white bitches and cocaine tour? Oh my goodness!
Let's get it started. Bill, you hear that? Let's get
everybody,
it started, Bill.
Everybody got their dark shades on. Yeah. All right, Marcus King, Phil Barner, we need y'all to work on that, all right? We need a Savage AF bus and the motherfucking Savage AF tours, all right? Welcome to Hollywood nigga tours. That's going down. That's going to happen, y'all. Dreams.
2020, here we come.
Yeah, you got to speak your dreams into existence, nigga. That's thug positivity right there for y'all, man. All right, I'm just gonna throw this. I'm gonna throw this phrase out, just see if motherfuckers have heard of it, because it, I try and stay informed. I try and act like I know shit.
What you got?
And I had never heard of this. This is some new shit to me. The Alabama governor, Kay Ivey, signs a new bill into law for a chemical castration program. Chemical castration. That is the phrase of the day. Chemical castration.
Ooh.
Look, even the kids like that one. Do we know about this gentleman? Have we heard of this? Chemical castration.
I can only imagine.
Now, obviously, for me, I thought that's when, like, it's like whiskey dick. You know what I'm saying? You drink a little bit too much, and you kind of castrate yourself for the night. Shit ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? You get a little whiskey dick sometimes, right? Apparently, it's not that. It's not a whiskey dick law. Okay, that's not what it is. What it is, man, apparently, okay, so, this might sound crazy, but we all know they have chemicals, they have pills that will make your dick hard, Sometimes so hard, you got to call a doctor and be like, hey, my dick too hard, you know what I'm saying? Come get this dick off me. But, the way physics works, there's a equal and opposite action for every, or reaction for every action, right? So if there's a dick hard pill, I guess there's a dick soft pill.
Oh, okay.
And so they have these chemicals. They can either inject them or you can take a pill, and it'll take away your sexual desire and erections and just the ability to actually perform sexually.
And why is this even out there?
So why exactly? who's throwing that fucking party?
Right. Get them out of here. I don't want none of that shit.
Hey, fellas, y'all ready for limp dicks and chicks? Yeah, come on out this weekend. Limp dicks and chicks. That's the party, y'all.
Fuck that.
So this is a proposed or sort of not even proposed at this point. It's a legal form of, I guess they would call it rehab, but it's punitive. It's punishment for sex offenders who, I believe it's for sex offenders convicted of assaulting victims ages 13 and under. So child molesters, right? It's child molester punishment. It's we'll call it the R. Kelly pill, or the Michael Jackson, the Michael Jackson shot, but the MJ shot or the R. Kelly pill. But So it's for someone convicted of a sex offense against a child under the age of 13.
So they're going to give you time. And then
so when they get released, right, upon their release, right, part of their condition is that they would have to take these chemicals, these castration chemicals. Chemical castration would be part of it. And they would have to pay for it. You know what I mean?
Of course they got to pay for it.
Of course, hey, man, you know what? Come on, America. Come on, baby.
$800 too.
Yeah. What you think? You think they doing this shit? Do you think they castrate motherfuckers chemically for the kids? Shut the fuck up, kids. You wrong. All right? This one ain't for you, kids. They not doing this to save your ass. This for money, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You gonna have to pay for that shit. Now, I guess to be fair, they say that, inability to pay won't be a factor in your parole. I guess so. You could still get paroled even if you might not be able to pay. However, once you're in the program, and it will be mandatory, like if you can't pay, what they gonna do? Violate your ass. You know what I'm saying, nigga? You on parole, nigga? You getting violated, cuz? You know what I'm saying?
Off top.
And that's gonna be a hard one, literally to defend, right? Because you go into the parole office, they're like, nigga, your dick hard I can see it's breaking through your pants. Right. Obviously, you're not doing the pill.
You got a flashlight? Like, look at that.
That better be a banana in your pocket. I don't know, man. So obviously, beyond this just being a weird concept, a limp dick pill.
Yeah.
It brings up a lot of issues, right? Like this is, controversy. Like the American Civil Liberties Union, ACLU in Alabama, they're fighting this. It claiming all sorts of violations, like doctor-patient privacy, right? Now the state and the public's gonna know that you're on this thing, right? That you take this, and for anybody else, typically you have that privacy and that right to that privacy. And also, it's using healthcare methods as a punishment, which I guess is not why doctors take their Hippocratic oath is to
All right.
is to throw ibuprofen at your forehead until you talk or whatever. So we're not supposed to be using this for these sort of purposes, according to certain communities. I guess the thing I'd like to address is because forms of whether they're chemical or not, actual castration used to be considered a remedy for rape, child molestation, sexual assaults, right? But I think what we found, and as we progress in the mental health community, is that it's not necessarily just about that act, right? Of having an erect member that you could stick into a child, right? Like it's not just that, right? There is a mental component to it, right? There's sickness to it. There's some kind of thing that we don't, a lot of us can't empathize with. I don't know what it's like to sexually want a child. You know what I mean? Like that's a fucked up thing that, is obviously something's going on in your head. Not excusing it, but there's a mental health part of it too.
Some type of illness. That
I don't think chopping off the penis or cutting off the hose, however you want to put this shit with the chemical shit, right? I don't think that's necessarily going to solve that because, right, like even if you couldn't get it up, you might still have the desire to kidnap a child or you could still molest a child, right? You can still violate somebody without actually using your shit. So I'm not quite seeing how this gets at the root of an issue. And I was joking with the kids earlier, and sorry, I didn't mean to yell at y'all kids, but this doesn't really seem like a move that's meant to actually address that and to
seems like the
actually
government need more money. That's all that seemed like.
Like is this actually going to protect kids from that?
Monsters?
Probably not.
Nah.
You know what I mean? What is
sad to say, but but it's I just feel like it's all a government just to get more money out of us. I mean, out of them, not us. I'm not out of the kids. I'm not out there doing that.
We know that. We get you safe with us, Newz. The kids love you, man. But no, they, it's like it's one of them fucking things. Like everything is money, man. And when you get out, or if you get in those situations and then they get out, you just find that it's more and more money. Even when you're in jail, man, it's just like just to eat and survive and live right. You got to keep your commissary up, right?
Yeah.
You got to keep your bank account
and
up.
Everything in there, I hear, is expensive.
Cup of noodles, they charging you a bucket for just the cup. You know what I'm saying? Like it's cup of noodles, but all right. So this chemical castration hasn't actually happened. And if you're wondering why I'm just making up words, chemical castration, that's because
you were at first.
You're listening to Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. I'm Black Pedro. I got Newz in the building.
Yeah.
And Alabama. The governor, Kay Ivey, recently signed into law a chemical castration law, which would go into effect and essentially be a part of a release program for child molesters, for those who are convicted of molesting a child ages 13 or younger. So yeah, we're gonna see Alabama. They're gonna be out here making money off of this, right? Making money off this chemical castration, which leads me into, and I don't know if you got to see this, Newz, but if you haven't, brother, go check out Netflix tonight, man. I literally started watching at like midnight, just up till 4 a.m. Just had to get off for it. Just couldn't walk away from it. When They See Us.
I actually heard about that. That is really good.
Yeah, brother, you got to check that out. Ava DuVernay, powerful black female director, visionary. You know
It's
what I'm
out
saying?
there. It is
yeah,
all-
she's doing it right. She's
Right.
telling stories, and I'm so glad she got her hands on this one. I know you're a little bit younger, J Newz. I don't know if you remember the story, and I was young too, but I just kind of remember this vague story about these kids. You know what I mean? And they pretty much about my age, maybe a little bit. No, not about my age. This was '89. I was 12 years old myself. These kids' age range from 12 to 15, 16 years old. Basically, they were infamously known as the New York Five, or the Central Park Five. Sorry, the Central Park Five. You had a white woman jogger, raped and assaulted horribly. Maybe it's like April 19th, 1989. I think was the date. Simultaneously, in other parts of the park, you had this group of kids, black, some Puerto Rican, minority kids, up on the north end of the park, kind of. And this the term was it's a term we use now all the time. It's a fucking show on MTV, but they were wilding.
Oh, they were wilding.
And they got thrown out in the press. Like the cops didn't even know what to do. Wilding? What is it, Jim? Oh, Shay, come in here. You hang out with Negroes sometime. What does this mean? Wilding? They had no idea. It was baffling.
That's all bad.
They were. I think it got entered into the dictionary that year. It was like a new word. Wilding. So you had a group of kids up there wilding. You know how that shit goes. You run wild with the homies sometimes.
Yeah. Out there running reckless.
See a white couple or something, you might be like, crackers. And they're like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But you just walk away and nothing really happened. It scared the shit out of them for a minute, but whatever.
Keep it moving.
They were basically up there running around the park doing that. Long story short, man, this evil-hearted cum bucket of a district attorney, this fucking scum dumpster ass bitch, and these filthy ass cops set up a group of kids, dog. We talking about 13, 14, 15-year-olds, dog. Like, had them in room for 28, 40 hours, no food, no parents, no lawyer,
Damn.
forced confessions, coerced, telling them what to say, beating on these niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
5 of them went to jail, bro, for raping this woman. From anywhere from 6 to 14 years they spent.
Wow.
The longest dude spent 14 motherfucking years. Until I think in 2002 or something like that. A dude confessed. Another guy, he was like, "Yeah, I did that shit. In addition to the rapes that you got me for, I did this one too." And the DNA that they found on the scene matched none of the boy. They had no physical, there's no blood on these kids.
Oh man,
nothing, bro.
That's terrible.
They just forced these confessions on them, got them on tape, and wrote that shit, and wrote out that niggas are coming to eat you. They're in the bushes and they're coming to eat your children. Hide your kids.
Oh wow,
especially if they white.
Monsters they are. Wow.
So that they used that narrative to chew them up, but they found DNA, a sock full of semen. Couldn't assign it to anybody. This dude confesses, 14 years later, whatever. DNA is absolutely his. And his DNA is all over this shit.
Man, and they just spent all those years.
To this day, that evil cum bucket ass district attorney ass bitch. I swear, I hope the air conditioner shits in New York, I hope one just lands on her goddamn head, man, right now. Like now, please. To this day, she was like, well, that just proves that there was a 6th rapist. Like, it could have still been there. Like, you foul bitch.
She's still out here.
You horrible. And, it's one of these stories that the reason I need people to watch it is because it just exemplifies. It's a 30-year-old story at this point, but it just exemplifies the way the justice system treats people of color, especially young black men, historically. Right? This isn't an isolated incident of one time this is going on. This is like egregious Like bro, this is one of the dirtiest cases you're ever gonna see in your life. Like they had nothing on these boys,
and just put it on them. Like, damn.
Other than these confessions that was so obviously coerced. I mean, they put the oldest one. He was 16, happened to be 16. Rikers Island, dog.
Oh, damn.
Attica.
Oh, just off the jump. Just
like, bro.
Boom.
Like, man, the shit he went through it's a heartbreaking story. I was sitting there with my mother watching it, and you know, she was really going through it. I was like, "You all right?" She was like, "That could have been you." And you know, it sounds corny, but but realistically, like, yeah. You know, I've never ran through Central Park and wild out, been wilding, but you know, I've been wilding with my friends before, and maybe, you know, maybe we could have been too close to one thing, and we fit a discreet or close enough, and they want to put it up. It made me think about America. Oh, bro, it made me think about the Khalif Browder story. You know about this kid.
I think so.
And New York is good for this way. The NYPD, they're great at this. But this kid Khalif Browder, a similar situation, was like some kind of robbery in the area, a little knife or gun robbery, something like that. Him and his homie walking down the street. Cops are like, blah blah blah. Well, come down and talk to us. He was essentially detained, and I'm not fucking with you.
Yeah,
for years. Never got a trial.
What?
Never got charged with anything. By the time they let him out, and when he was in there, they were doing things like putting him in solitary for no reason, starving him out, you know, and things like this really eat at your mental state.
Yeah,
it'll break any man down.
Yeah,
anybody. By the time when he finally got out and released, he ended up killing himself. Man, took his own life, bro. And it's just like a life, an absolutely innocent life, ruined and taken. And bro, I mean, like, they didn't charge him with anything ever.
Just in
you know, how you just be detained, waiting on a date for and they never.
That's crazy.
Like years, man.
Shit like that, man. Damn, man.
So you watch this story, Ava DuVernay on Netflix. When They See Us, you know, this is a great title.
Yeah,
because when they see us, they only see one thing, and they were able to spin that whole narrative. And you know, it licked shots at our honky lip president, Trumpty Dumpty, right? Because even back then he was honky lipping this story.
Oh, yeah.
Like he took out a full page ad in the New York paper. It's like that we need to bring back the death penalty for these kids. You know, people were calling for the death penalty. These were children, bro. These niggas were in 8th, 7th fucking grade, dog.
Oh man, that's
terrible. Cops giving you that 2-piece and a biscuit. Like, you gonna say this shit? Your mom ain't there. Your dad ain't there.
Yeah.
Grandma's there. She only speaks Spanish. What the fuck's going on, bro?
Yeah, right.
I don't know, man. It's one of them stories, but it's like
get you fired up inside.
No. Like, so what you do, like, and especially if you're black, you know, if you live in Los Angeles, there's a high probability that you're surrounded by white people at any given moment. So if you watch this thing, you're gonna need like some decompression time. Like, don't just go out and run into your white neighbor. You know what I mean? Like, make your 7-Eleven run, Grubhub, Uber Eats or something. You know what I mean? Like, don't be out with this on your chest.
Yeah.
Nigga,
first person you say, like, what the fuck you looking at?
Nigga, I walk in the subway, I cold cut everybody in this motherfucker. Give me my shit.
Right.
Dog, it'll get you heated, bro.
Oh, okay.
When They See Us. Ava DuVernay, y'all, Netflix. This is, so yeah, what I was getting into is your president, he was honky lipping back then, calling for the death penalty. Wanting these kids
he just don't know what the hell he's
chiming
doing.
in on shit. It's that language that they use. Even the Clintons, shortly after that, they got into that super predator talk. You know, all this shit, it just leads towards the death of black men.
At the end of it, that's what they're trying to kill us. Niggas!
Niggas! The revolution will not be televised.
Right?
Oh, bro, this is a rough one. Yeah, so make sure you watch that, J News. That is it's everything. It is that mix, y'all. All right, so listen, we're gonna take a little break. When we get back, we're gonna have our guest should be in the building soon. I don't know if you've been keeping up with these NBA finals, but they turning into some real shit, boy. Woo, watch out now. Hey guys, we Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. I'm your boy Black Pedro. We got Newz in the building.
Yeah.
We're gonna take this break real quick. We'll be right back at you, y'all. Savage AF. Yeah, you know what it is. We Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy, y'all. I am your boy Black Pedro, man. Check this out. I usually have my homie here with me, comedian Shang. Right now, he can't be in two places at one time, all right? I don't know if you motherfuckers out here studying your physics still, but that's like one of the laws, right? You two objects can't occupy the same space at the same time, which means that obviously one object can't be in two different places at the same time, okay? I ain't no Einstein in this bitch, but I know how that works. So what I'm trying to tell you is that while I'm here doing the show, Shang is in Las Vegas right now. And the show goes on in Hollywood, right? California, Dash Radio. Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy, okay? And then Shang, he's in Las Vegas. So Los Angeles and Las Vegas, those are two different fucking places. And you just can't be in both places at the same time, okay? So if you're in Vegas, in that 702 area code, check out your boy Shang. He's at the Laugh Lounge tonight. Laugh Lounge Tuesdays. Make sure you go to @comedian Shang on Instagram. You can follow that. Follow him. Hit him up. He'll give you the details. I know he's got a flyer information posted up there. So yeah, if you're out there in Vegas and you're not here in Los Angeles with me, Black Pedro, then you can check out Shang and you can see half of Savage AF. You could just see Savage and I'll be the AF, right? He's Savage and I'm as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So if you're out there in Vegas, go ahead, check it out, Shang Live, comedian Shang on Instagram. Make sure you follow me on Instagram @Black Pedro. Follow the show, all right? The show needs friends too. God damn it. Shows have feelings, you know? I mean, you ever just seen a little baby show get raised up from infancy, go through them teenage years? It's kind of rough. Yeah, our show had pimples, okay? We cleared that up. Now we full-grown show. We need love, all right? Our show needs love, man, okay? So make sure you give us that love by following and sharing, okay? It's like Coachella, baby. Everybody gets a little, okay? Everybody's getting a little bit this year, okay? So pass it on around. Make sure you share Savage AF Radio. That's on all social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, all that shit. Make sure you go on Facebook before the government breaks that down, before they become some communist or some kind of fascist dictatorship over at Facebook. Make sure you follow us, Savage AF. That is the fan page. And then, make sure you download the app. Dash Radio is the app. You can get that at the iTunes store, the Android store. You make sure you download the app so that you can catch us live Tuesdays 3 to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then, if you don't catch us there, you can catch us on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Slacker, all of that. You can download us. That's where we're archived for posterity. You know, so when the aliens come and they're like, where was intelligence located? They'll find our show and be like, okay, this is where it was going down. The last cradle of civilization. Savage AF, y'all, right here. Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. Newz is in the building.
Yeah.
So I wasn't even quite done with When They See Us, man, because this shit is so deep, right? And just, you know, not spoiler alert, because goddamn it, you know what you should know, they got out. Okay, they got exonerated, motherfucker.
Right.
But so the point is the journey and the shit that they went through in the middle. My man Corey Wise, he was the oldest of them, slightly. That's why he got straight to Rikers right out the gate. Served the longest. Believe it or not, he wasn't even on the original. So what the police did, they had compiled a list of names of these boys that were supposedly out in the park and just started rounding them up in the neighborhood. You know, just put pressure on the ones that they could.
Yeah.
This dude, Corey Wise, he was just rolling with his homie Yusuf. Yusuf was one of the dudes they targeted. His name was on the list. But he was just with his homie. And the cop was like, well, don't you want to come down to the station and support your friend? He was like, sure.
Damn.
14 years later, that motherfucker's getting out of federal prison.
Damn.
He wasn't even on their list.
Yes, you want to come down and join you?
Yeah. You see how they do?
Crazy,
man. You see what they
did,
dog? That shit is fucking
good old police force, right? Psych.
It doesn't give you the years back. It won't get you, that's not what money does. We say, we have this phrase, time is money. Is in mathematics means equals. So we're saying time and money are the same thing. It's not going to give them their time back. But New York, the state of New York, did award the largest settlement in its state history, $41 million awarded to the 5 gentlemen who lost good chunks of their lives.
How old are they now?
I mean, they're probably all around my age, early 40s ish, that kind of thing.
That's terrible.
The one who served the longest, Corey Wise, he's the only one still lives in New York.
Everybody else got the fuck up out of there.
And this is how crazy the situation. Like most of these cats, like when they were giving their stories at the end, like a lot of them had moved to like Georgia and shit. And I was just like, nigga, it's gotta be bad when niggas run to the South. Right. like that they went through some shit where they were like, oh, where is freedom? Let's follow this river down. Like, no, nigga, he's supposed to go upstream. Right. Yeah. But no, they ran to the South to feel free. So that's how bad that shit is. You know what I mean? Like that shit, it gets in your head. As a black man in America, that shit gets into your fucking head because they can find any way to do it. And even when, the evidence isn't even lining up. And they're just the cops are just sitting in rooms, like, recalculating the narrative just to make it fit. Like, damn, dog, it's not, the evidence ain't even there.
You don't even have to, that's crazy. You don't even have to have evidence. You like, oh, you know what, let's just sprinkle some crack over them.
They already, okay, so and here's exactly. Sprinkle. I saw this once when I was a rookie, Johnson. They already had the rapist in custody. He had committed like a string of 4 or 5 rapes that summer.
Just said not him.
And they didn't put that. They didn't even piece that together. They weren't like, oh, this fits the exact same MO of the dude that already did the other thing.
Right.
They're like, no, we gonna get these kids. Boy, when they see us, Ava DuVernay, guys, make sure you go check that out, man. Another thing you need to check out is, man, these NBA finals. I normally don't do it. Once my Pistons are out, I'm always like, So it's been a while for me since I really got excited. But man, this year is I brought it up earlier before the finals started a few shows ago. It's the first time they've ever gone international. So, they're north of the border. And I think what we've seen is the Toronto Raptors are a legit ass team.
Yeah.
They were up 3-1. Had a chance to eliminate the Golden State Warriors last night and win their franchise's first NBA title. That shit slipped away at the end. Did you catch the game at all last night?
I caught that right at the end, but I was just like, damn.
It was one of those, man. It was one that, this was the first, I think with 5 minutes left, Toronto finally overtook the lead, right? They went down the whole game. And this was the first lead change in the fourth quarter of these NBA finals. So, this is one, like, the previous games are kind of, whoever's leading in the fourth, they was going to win.
Yeah.
But last night, they got into a little back and forth. There was that moment. So Kawhi Leonard is he's the star of the Toronto Raptors. They traded for him this summer. It was the move of the summer. So it's good to see, and he left San Antonio, which is like NBA royalty at this point. You know what I mean? Under controversy, Popovich, Tony Parker, everybody questioning his manhood. You know what I'm saying? Questioning the cornrows, dog. Like, they shade on him, right? Don't even know who he is anymore, let alone what he can do. Came to Toronto. Taking the team straight to the NBA Finals.
Doing his thing.
Doing the whole damn thing. I mean, they're making Michael Jordan comparisons.
Yeah.
Comparisons, sorry. He's 30 plus a game, plus D'ing that ass up. He was already a defensive sort of minded cat anyways. But he's the kind of athlete I appreciate. Not loud,
awkward,
not loud, quiet. Hey, okay.
The silent type.
I don't necessarily need the awkward, but I'm a Joe Dumars. I'm a Barry Sanders fan. Right? Like, these are guys who just went out and did the job, and even especially like Barry Sanders. Greatest to ever do it, arguably at his position for sure. And you know, that man, there was no Barry dance. We never did the Barry shuffle back home in Detroit, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It wasn't, he just kept it on the field.
Yeah,
you do the gig, do the work, go home, collect your check. Kawhi Leonard's kind of like that, you know. That's the awkward part in this day and age of, endorsements and motherfuckers still dropping albums,
and trying to get attention,
music video, fashion designers and shit. LeBron came with an alligator purse one day. And nigga, I know it was a bag. Call it whatever kind of nigga, that was a purse. It's a big ass man purse.
A man satchel. No, it was a purse.
Nah, nigga, that was mersed the fuck up. That ain't Kawhi. He don't do that. So I really appreciate this kind of athlete here. Just quiet, goes to work, does the thing. Last night, up until a certain point, up until about 5-6 minutes left, I was like, all right, nigga, you need to wake your ass up.
Yeah. Let's go, man.
I don't know if you need to undo a cornrow or a motherfucker relace your shoes or something, but it's showtime, motherfucker. You passing it off now, and I'm a team player, I get it. Get your team involved, but and then he turned on a little something, hit him with that run, took the lead, and I was like, this is it. They've buried them.
Yeah.
And then that Golden State shit came. Then that Steph Curry hitting shit from the concession stand.
Right.
This nigga ordering nachos and hitting threes. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Get on the court at least.
Yeah,
God damn.
They be hitting that shit too. I'm like, damn.
Clutch too, man. Like while Klay Thompson was like, he's consistent all game really, and was like hitting on him. Steph had some drive. He was forcing some shots, and it was looking rough for him. I thought he was about to suck her out. But then he got to that last, when Toronto put the pressure on him, that motherfucker started to hit. You know what I'm saying? He started to really make that. He got his stroke right back on him, and that is the mark of a champion. You know what I'm saying? It ain't hitting all game, but shooters gonna shoot.
Oh yeah, they gonna shoot.
That shit came through like a clutch. So
came through. 1 point
game, dog. It's like 106, 105.
That's what's so heartbreaking. It's like, damn.
And Toronto had the ball last, man.
Damn.
That was it. Oh, but that shit had me on the edge of my seat. I was like, that's I've been waiting for this kind of parody, and it's nothing against Golden State at all, right? Like, but I will say I've been rooting against them. I'm rooting for the Toronto Raptors.
Yeah,
I want to see somebody else win. I want to see the East win. I want to see somebody from my division win, right?
Right.
Pistons, same division. But actually, I think the Raptors are in the East. Am I wrong? I could be wrong. Anyways. Point is, I just want to see some new shit. I want to see some competition, and these NBA finals, I think, are giving us that. Right? Nobody was expecting Toronto to be dominant like this, but I think Golden State is fighting back and making it competitive again.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Hopefully, though, they will be out in 6 next game, because I think if this thing has to go back to Toronto for Game 7, that's when Toronto's in trouble.
Yeah. Well, they lost KD again, so
yeah, he walked out in a boot, a walking boot.
Like, damn.
Yeah, that didn't look good.
Yeah,
I doubt if he's coming back.
Yeah, and they were cheering like, get off the court, KD.
Yeah, they lost the kid.
It's time to win.
They lost. I know, right? Hey, NBA don't give a fuck.
They don't.
Neither does Kevin Durant.
Yeah,
this motherfucker. At this point, you can't even call it combing or brushing. He refuses to mow his hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is a long. Oh my god. That it'll fuck up it must fuck up the property value in his neighborhood. Just his hair alone. Lawn looks great, but as soon as the hair comes out, they're like, well, fuck, I can't sell this now. Kevin, go back inside while we give this tour. Fucking up the neighborhood.
No,
so yeah, obviously KD don't give a fuck. Yeah. He got spiders fighting on his head. But yeah, and NBA fans don't give a fuck. They're ruthless. And whatever. Did you see a couple games ago when one of the Warriors, he's a partial owner, was sitting in the front row and pushed Kawhi? So they deserve that shit.
Yeah.
They deserve that shit anyways. But yeah, man, I'm trying to, that's what you don't want to see though, is these Golden State Warriors, even though they're down, so they're down KD now, they're also down Kevon Looney, who's been a journeyman for them, big man out there getting them boards. He's got like a pectoral injury. So it looks like he's down, may not be back next game. So even though the Warriors are depleted, I think this is still one of them squads you don't want to see in a Game 7.
No.
They've been in the NBA Finals now for the past 70 years straight. Okay. These guys played against the Knicks in 78 and have not missed a final since. They're just too experienced in the game. You know what I mean? So that's really, really what you don't want to see, dog. I don't even know when the next game is. Probably tomorrow. Something like that. Is it tomorrow? Okay, cool.
I think that.
It should be probably tomorrow. So, looking for that to happen. Come on, Toronto. Come on, Raptors. Toronto. Who you got, Jay Newz? You looking for the Warriors to do?
Toronto. No,
you want that? Okay.
The Warriors, man. They've been winning too long, man. It's like, give somebody else a chance. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
And they're underdogs, too. Like, everybody's down. Now, everybody kept on saying, it's going to be a sweep.
Yeah. It looked like Toronto had no chance.
Right.
You know, and that's one thing I do love about, like, when you, like my team is an Eastern Conference team. So I end up seeing those games, seeing a lot of those teams play each other, and you get a chance to see those teams actually play, right? To see them actually get down,
right?
And if you're just looking at records and you don't know, like people, I honestly kind of thought Milwaukee was going to come out of the East. I mean, because if you just seen them play the whole year, like they were just as dominant. Yeah, they're young and may not have all the experience, but I mean, god damn, that was a beast squad.
Yeah,
like that boy Giannis is a beast. So, but if you're out west, you don't get to see a lot of those games all the time, right? So, you might not have a sense, but it's like it reminds me of when my actually it's a similar stat. I saw the stat on ESPN, and it was like, what was the last team to have greater than 2-1 odds to lose the NBA Finals, right? Mm-hmm. And I was like, got to be the Pistons in 2004. And damn sure we were 5-1 odds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but living out here, like everybody was like, nigga, Shaq and Kobe, nigga. Shaq and Kobe, nigga. How you gonna be the nigga? We got Shaq and Kobe, nigga. How you gonna be Shaq and Kobe, nigga? We got Shaq and Kobe. I was like, first of all, it's a 5-man game. Okay, I don't know if you guys realize that, but 2 guys can't beat 5. It's just not gonna happen, right? But beyond that, they just didn't. Cats out here had no idea that the Pistons were a squad, that played like a team and then played together. Wasn't a bunch of diva shit. Gary Payton, Karl Malone. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear none of that shit. we shat on them niggas, man. And Toronto is, Toronto's kind of doing that to Golden State, shitting on them a little bit, giving them more than they can handle. The series should have been over last night. So Toronto,
man.
Toronto, I know you're listening. I know you're listening out there, Raptors guys. Listen, you got to close this shit out. Better do it on the road, baby.
Got to, man. Let's get it.
Come home with that trophy. Come home with that trophy, baby. Do not play that Game 7 back home, because that's what you don't want. I don't care. Steve Kerr gonna lace up if he has to.
If he had to, he'll get out there and pull threes.
He'll hit that last one. He'll be that kick out. He'll be in the wing, hand up. Old man gaming on y'all. Old man gaming. Speaking of old man games, sometimes being an old man, and if you're just tuning in, I think we're gonna take a little break, and then we're gonna get into our next story. So, all right, guys, listen. We Savage AF. We right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. When we get back, we are gonna have a guest for your ass. We are gonna have some more shit talking. I'm gonna keep on this old man game thread. All right. So when we get back, we're gonna talk about when old man game goes wrong. All right, y'all. Savage AF.